Tensions between India and Pakistan, simmering for decades, erupted in May 2025. A terror attack in Kashmir, a region disputed by both nations, became the flashpoint. India blamed Pakistan for harboring the perpetrators. Diplomatic ties were severed. Trade halted. The Indus Water Treaty, a vital agreement governing shared water resources, was suspended. The situation escalated rapidly. On May 7, 2025, India launched strikes against alleged terrorist facilities within Pakistan. Pakistan's response was swift and technologically advanced. Drones, a key element of modern warfare, were deployed. Pakistan targeted 15 Indian military bases across multiple states. While India claimed to have intercepted many of these drones, the attacks sent a clear message. Pakistan was willing to strike deep inside Indian territory. The strikes also underscored a crucial shift in military capabilities. Drones, once the preserve of a few powerful nations, were now a potent weapon in regional arsenals. This development has significant implications for the balance of power, not just in South Asia, but globally. The era of drone warfare had truly arrived. The initial drone strikes were just the opening salvo in a conflict that would escalate dramatically in the days to come. Both sides possessed advanced weaponry, and both seemed determined to demonstrate their military prowess. The world watched with bated breath as the situation unfolded, hoping for a swift resolution. The use of drones in the May 2025 conflict marked a turning point in South Asian warfare. Pakistan's drone program, developed over several years, had come of age. These weren't just rudimentary surveillance drones, they were armed and capable of striking with precision. The attacks on Indian military bases, regardless of the level of damage inflicted, demonstrated a new reality. The drones themselves, according to defense analysts, were likely a mix of locally produced and Chinese-supplied models. This highlighted another crucial aspect of the conflict, the role of external powers. China and Pakistan have long enjoyed close military ties. The provision of advanced drones to Pakistan reflected a broader geopolitical alignment. India, for its part, relied heavily on its own indigenously developed drones. The conflict showcased the growing technological prowess of both nations. The days when military technology was the exclusive domain of a select few were over. The rise of drone warfare had leveled the playing field, albeit in a dangerous and destabilizing way. The use of drones also raised significant questions about the future of warfare. With their ability to strike quickly and with minimal risk to the attacking force, drones lowered the threshold for conflict. The May 2025 clash served as a stark reminder of the challenges posed by this new era of warfare. Pakistan's offensive went beyond drones. Between May 8 and 10, a wave of missile and drone attacks targeted 36 locations within India. This sustained barrage highlighted the breadth of Pakistan's arsenal. It also revealed a clear strategic objective, crippling India's air power. Among the targets were 4 key air bases: Udhampur, Pathankot, Adampur, and Bhuj. These bases housed a significant portion of India's fighter jets, attack helicopters, and transport aircraft. By striking these facilities, Pakistan sought to ground the Indian Air Force and gain a decisive advantage in the skies. The targeting of air bases was a tactic borrowed from earlier conflicts, but the use of drones and sophisticated missiles added a new dimension. The success of these strikes is difficult to assess. Pakistan claimed to have inflicted heavy damage, while India downplayed the impact. What is clear is that both sides engaged in a fierce battle for air superiority. The outcome of this struggle would ultimately determine the course of the conflict. The May 2025 clash underscored the importance of air power in modern warfare. It also highlighted the vulnerability of air bases to attack, particularly from long-range missiles and stealthy drones. The conflict served as a wake-up call for militaries around the world, prompting a reassessment of airbase defenses and the need for more resilient air power strategies. Pakistan declared its actions a success, emphasizing its ability to strike beyond Indian-controlled Kashmir. This marked a departure from previous conflicts and signaled a more assertive Pakistani posture. The international community, alarmed by the escalating violence, scrambled to mediate. A ceasefire, brokered by the United States with the involvement of the United Kingdom, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, came into effect on May 10. The ceasefire brought an end to the immediate fighting, but it did little to resolve the underlying tensions. The conflict had far-reaching consequences, pushing India and Pakistan to the brink of a wider war. It also exposed the fragility of peace in South Asia, a region already grappling with numerous challenges. The use of advanced drones and missiles raised serious concerns about an arms race in the region. The involvement of external powers, particularly China, added another layer of complexity. The conflict served as a stark reminder of the dangers posed by the proliferation of advanced weaponry. The May 2025 clash ended without a clear victor, but it left behind a legacy of mistrust and uncertainty. The skies over South Asia, once relatively peaceful, were now clouded by the specter of drone and missile attacks. The conflict served as a sobering reminder of the enduring tensions in the region and the ever-present potential for conflict in the age of advanced weaponry.